Hello mga kamisor, reels na ni.
Years of committed service to the nation, the 4th Infantry Diamond Division has continued to produce the best soldiers of the armed forces of the Philippines and has maintained the reputation of being one of the best divisions in the Philippine Army. We have a proud heritage to cherish, glorious traditions to uphold, and a vital mission to accomplish, that is, win the peace. The encased personal flag of the outgoing commander will be presented by Master Sergeant Noel M. Patimo, Division Sergeant Major.
Personal flag is a state symbol of authority. This signifies that someone is now in charge.
We would request our presiding officer to hand over the command symbol.
For you today, it is with great honor that I take on the role as the acting commander of the 4th Infantry Diamond Division. For more than 3 decades, Major General Michel B. Aneron Jr. has stood the watch, faithfully, selflessly, and with unwavering commitment as an officer of the Philippine Army. Through times of peace and uncertainty, through challenges and trials, he has remained steadfast, a true watcher of the force, a guardian of our mission, and a leader of men. He has stood the watch for so many years, and a leader of men. The watcher will be relieved, but the watch must go on. And as of this moment, I now stand ready to take the watch. As the acting division commander, I will stand by to watch over this division, to safeguard our area of responsibility, and to lead our troops with the same dedication, discipline, and commitment. I therefore express my sincere gratitude to the Commanding General, Philippine Army, Lieutenant General Antonio Gina Farete, Sir, for the trust and confidence in entrusting me this responsibility. I assure you, sir, that I will hit the ground running. fully committed to the duties of this important designation. Most importantly, I believe that the people of Northern Mindanao and Caraga regions, represented by our distinguished guest here today, deserve nothing less than the best service from the Philippine Army. Every single day, I draw confidence from my humble experience in my previous command assignments, particularly in advancing our efforts to end insurgency in our area of responsibility. As we continue to build on the achievement of my predecessor, I also extend my deepest gratitude to the outgoing commander, my Mr. Major General Anayron, who is also from Eco Company. So, turn over from Eco to Eco. For his exceptional leadership, dedication, and his unwavering commitment to the safety and security of Mindanao. Bok Mitch, no words can fully express our gratitude. Daghan kayong salamat kayo. To our Diamond Troopers, under my watch, we will remain steadfast in our mission. We will redouble our efforts to promote peace and stability in our area of responsibility through strong partnership with our stakeholders, local government units, and the communities we serve. We will continue to build trust and foster inclusivity and sustainable peace-building initiative. Our campaign will remain relentless against threats to peace, while extending the hand of reconciliation to those who seek a path back to the law. We will continue to build a culture of excellence in everything we do, whether in training, operations, or professional development. We will always go to the extra mile. For we believe that our most important asset is our people. With this, our commitment to serve and protect the people of Mindanao will remain firm and unwavering. To our stakeholders, thank you for your presence today. We look forward to our continued collaboration in pursuit of our shared goal, lasting peace and inclusive development. Again, to the High Headquarters, I sincerely express my gratitude for your trust and confidence. I assure you that I will lead with integrity, dedication, and honor. The watch continues. Daghang salamat o usab maayong hapon sa atong tanan.
General Siegfried Tubalado. Dili na rin siya sano, toto na rin. Toto sano. Kanina okay yung ano ko, okay yung aura ko. Pero when the flag was given to me, biglang looking at my family, it struck me na sa lahat ng speeches ko before this activity, I kept on telling na I feel very lucky from all the people present. Ako yung pinakalaki because I retired as a commander for a year. When the flag was presented, biglang na-stuck ako na hindi pala yun. Ito yung moment pala na yun, me receiving the Philippine flag. Because not all soldiers receive the Philippine flag personally. Na hindi yung wife ko ang nag-receive ng Philippine flag. So, yun ang biglang naging emotional ako, pagpasensyahan nila. Anyway, I will do away with na-recognize naman kanina ni General Cobalado yung mga visitors. So, didiretso na ako dito sa aking prepared speech para aabot tayo sa flag retreat ng alas 5. After more than 3 decades in uniform from my early days as a cadet of the prestigious Philippine Military Academy Tanglaw Diwa class of 1992, to serving as the 54th Commander of the 4th Infantry Division, I can say that this journey has been one of purpose, sacrifice, faith, and love. But today, this speech is not really about my career. This is for my family, most especially for my wife. Because behind every accomplishment, every medal, every command, and every success I have had in the Army, my wife, Len, stood quietly and faithfully beside me. She has been my guiding light, my advisor, and my greatest source of strength. While I was deployed in distant places, fulfilling my duties, she was raising our children to be responsible, disciplined, and grounded individuals. She modified their interests, nurtured their talents, and shaped their character. So far, she has produced a physician, a lawyer, and I hope to contribute soon in raising our engineer in the family, God willing. She was both mother and father whenever duty called. There were times in my career when the weight of responsibility felt heavy, and when I thought of quitting or retiring early, she reminded me of my purpose. In those moments when doubt crept in, she pushed me forward. Her influence shaped my career's every triumph. She is my greatest victory. She believed in me when I was unsure. And she did all this while excelling in her own career and fulfilling her role as a mother. Truly, she has been the strongest influence on the man and leader I have become. Bok paano t-shirt. So today, Len, Puchi, Weng, and Mike, this honor is for all of you as the Army's way of conveying gratitude for all the sacrifices and hardships you all have endured. Initially, I wanted to have a very simple turnover and retirement ceremony because I just want to, as MacArthur said, fade away from the service in the simplest way possible. However, I wanted to give honor to my wife and children before I end my days in the military service. At ito po ang naisip ko, to treat this event as the Army's tribute to the true unsung heroes behind the man in uniform, my spouse and my children. Long before I became a commander, I was simply a young man trying to understand my purpose. And even then, God was already planting in my heart the foundations that would guide me through every battle, every decision, and every period in life. From my high school days at Xavier University, alam na alam ito ng mga batchmate ko dyan, batch 86, two sacred prayers became my lifelong compass, guiding me through my career, personal trials, spiritual battles, and every challenge life placed before me. First is the prayer. It is the prayer of a sportsman, taught to us by Father Juan. And I quote, "Dear Lord, in the battle that goes on through life, I ask but a field that is fair, a chance that is equal with all in the strife, the courage to strive unto day. If I should win, let it be by the gold, with my faith and my honor held high. If I should lose, let me stand by the road and cheer as the winners go by." The second is the song Anima Christi. Ito yung pangpalakas loob ko. When in danger, when in ano. And this prayer gives me strength and the will to fight, no matter what the odds will be. And it goes like this. Soul of Christ, sanctify me. Body of Christ, save me. Water from the side of Christ, wash me. Passion of Christ, give me strength. Hear me, Jesus. Hide me in thy wounds, that I may never leave thy side. From all the evil that surrounds me, defend me. And when the call of death arrives, bid me come to thee, that I may praise thee with thy saints forever. These prayers guided me to how I live, how I made decisions, how I faced challenges, and how I treated people. They reminded me not to fear the future, to surrender everything to God, and to trust that every challenge has a purpose known only to Him. My service in the Philippine Army was a very fulfilling experience, and I thank the Lord for the gift of family, true friends, my superiors, and absolutely to the dedicated men and women that I worked with throughout my stay with the Philippine Army. So before I render my salute, I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to these key leaders who guided, trusted, and supported me throughout my career. First, the first officer, hindi man talaga first, pero yung that influenced me to join the Army, General Ronnie Villanueva, our Eco Company Tactical Officer. General Ray Ardo and Ma'am Irene. My Battalion Commander Major General Raul J. Reyes, Class 80. General Ricardo A. David, the late General Victor A. Felix, General Eduardo M. Anyo, General Rodrigo Maclan, my brigade commander in the Light Armor Brigade. Sir, thank you for coming. General Andres Centino, General Franco Nemesio Ingacal, who made me his division chief of staff when the Army G1 called me up and told me to find a unit outside the Army because the Army has no unit available for me or position or designation. And ito yung nagbigay sa akin ng break, kaya naka-jumping board ako, sir, na kita yung mukha ng jumping board, hindi yung bumunan lang yung nakikita kasi chief of staff ng division. Also to General Wilbur Mamawag, my former boss at Fort ID, na siya talaga yung nag-push din for me to become a brigade commander of a 403rd Brigade with the help of now our Chief of Staff, General Romeo S. Bronner Jr., under whose leadership I had the honor also of serving as commander of the 4th Infantry Division. And also to yung palaging tumatawag sa akin pag wala nang inkwentro, si Major General Jose Maria Cuerpo de Secan. Simple lang yung pamalawak ni Sir. Mitch, mukhang tahimik yata dyan sa area mo ngayon. So, kailangan na naman namin pasayahin. Also to Secretary Gibo Teodoro, thank you. To Mr. Gonzalo Buboyco Jr. Sir Buboy. Sir, thank you so much. Daghang salamat. To our President, Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos, thank you for this, yung siya nagbigay sa akin ng 1 and yung 2nd star. And thank you for the realization of the miracle of retiring as commander of the 4th Infantry Division. Thank you all for the mentorship, trust, and confidence. I also wish to thank my foster families in Baguio City, to Mama Lenny Tuvera, wala siya dito, nasa US na siya, to the Santos and Figueras families in Quezon City, represented here by Manang Dada Santos, for 36 years, yung ano namin, since kadete pa kami. To Ate Yeye, Chi, and Papi, alam nila, nanonood sila ngayon online. Maraming salamat sa suporta at sa yung palaging update natin yung mga anong ganap, anong latest, at sa walang iwanan na samahan. Thank you so much. To my parents, Mama Nini already, I know she's already very proud of his son, beaming with pride up there in heaven. And to my father, Papa Dudong, together with his new roommate, Ruby. May bago na roommate. My sisters, Sheila and Gladys, and their husbands, Johnny and Iggy, and children, thank you for all of your support and encouragement, and for not putting me in any compromising situation as I perform my duties, especially during my more than 1 year stint as commander of 4IB. I hope I made all of you proud. To my relatives from the Bacal, Daba, Habien, Hikan, Anayron, Maglangit, and Maagad clans, and also on my wife's side, the Redondo, Hagonia, and Roa, Uncle Bob and Uncle Butch. Maraming salamat for your support and encouragement. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also present here is my good friend, my classmate from hindi siya na-recognize kanina, so ako na siya special recognized. My classmate from MNSA 54, the CEO of Delgado Brothers, Delbros group of companies, Paulo Delgado. Thank you, Boss Pao. To all of my mistas and their ladies, to Brigadier General Consolito Dudoy Yekla, the Assistant Division Commander, to the Tanglao Diwa 92 Cagayan de Oro Squad, led by my boss and my classmate since high school, Lieutenant General Ariel Orio. Parts, thank you. Lieutenant General Arvin Lagamon. Akong squadmate, Lieutenant General Ray Arimania, yung mga senior retired, Tangladiwa 92, yung mga spouses pala, please stand up later na pagkatapos, no? Stand up mo. Mga retired DD 92, George Banson, Marcel Lakbain, Danny Soto, si Marino Pongtilan, wala din eh. Si Willie Isaac, si Romel Almaria, isa pa ba? Wala. No? So, dagang salamat. Please stand up, mga mista o mga asawa. Si Mayor Xiao, Fred Xiao, ang mga adopted sa class 92, also our classmate. Thank you. Oh. And sa akong mga batchmates sa Xavier University High School Batch 86 nga gipanguluhan sa way pabor-pabor akong gobernador, sa Brigade Commander pa ko sa 403 Brigade Governor of Bukidnon, the Honorable Governor O'Neil Roque, and Batch 86 together with General Orio, General Lagudo pala, hindi ko na ano, yung mga Batch 86. So kung itugtad daw si, thank you, kung itugtad daw si Governor Roque sa iyang papa, class 91 ni siya, upper class na mo. Pero ingon ko may nalangkot kay Governor ka, timing kay pag Brigade Commander na ako, okay kayo ang support nito. Andun kayo na carry over ko, no? So, ano. To the personnel of the Office of the Division Commander, to Neil, how's Neil? To Neil Clark, si Iming, to Che, Eileen, Amor, and Joy, thank you. Nalipay namin sila kay wala na kayo ko no ikining baskusan mag-istorya sa opisina. Kaya kuhan ko no kayo kanang green jokes, pero I found out later na mas grabe pa dahil sila kaysa ako. To my staffs led by the ADC-RRA, Colonel Ray Pasco, the Chief of Staff, si Colonel Cesar Conte, and the G-Staffs. Please stand up. Mga G-Staff personnel, special affairs staff. Thank you so much. Colonel Solis ng Top 10. Ako kay Tabang, ang ilang mga ano, pati si Brigadier General Inakay, ano yung mga assets. To the Division Sergeant Major, thank you. At ito, pakilala ko itong mga kanina, we have shown the accomplishment of the Joint Task Force Diamond during my stint as a division, as the Joint Task Force Commander. Pero ito yung mga the real people who, yung mga manoy, ang uban na itong mga manoy din, nauna naman sa ato, no? Ng mga katong mga siga, kayo nga manlaparo o mga kauban ninyo, kung lain ang isulti nga dili mao ang i-report, mingon man dito sila nga bay. Ako'y adto dito kay laparuhon ko ng tawhanan.
Browser Pro yun lang
So,
lagi.
daghang salamat sa inyong suporta. I now look forward.
We will request everyone to direct your attention to the firing area as we render this final tribute to Major General Michel B. Anaro Jr., Philippine Army, the outgoing commander of the 4th Infantry Division.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a proud and hearty round of applause to Major General Michel B. Anaro Jr., Philippine Army. Sir, as the gangs fire this last salvo, let it stand as a resounding salute to a career built in honor, integrity, and service beyond self. May its echo carry the gratitude of the institution, the respect of his peers, and the pride of the soldiers he has led.
Gusto kayo, sir? Nanapod? Oo, wala ko nanapod. Buto, apit ako cellphone. Ha?
Nikos! Kaya! Hujat ang pagsilog!
Requesting everyone to please stand.
Divine.
Sampanaw! Mada! Hugay kamay! Na!
Everyone, you may now take your seat.
Baba kamay! Rot sa panaw! Pagsulong! Gun!
Today, Major General Michelle B. Harrow Jr. steps down his post. His contribution will remain a legacy in the hearts and minds of those whose lives he has touched, and most of all, the men and women, as well as the civilian human resource of the 4th Infantry Division. As he retires, he is assured that his worthy successor will steer the division to greater heights.
As your valiant troopers march forward, we would like to again express our heartfelt thank you to the Army for his contribution to the mission accomplishment of the division. His hard work and dedication have greatly helped the division to continually win the peace while serving the people and securing the land. For without his support, we could not achieve this much in this part of Mindanao.
Ladies and gentlemen, passing before you are the Joint Task Force Diamond Troopers of the 4th Infantry Diamond Division, Philippine Army, led by the Troop Commander, Colonel Christian C. Uy, Infantry General Staff Corps, Philippine Army, Cavite, Oro City. His staff, Major Raison Cebu, Major Dao, Liga City, Major Martino, Polo City, Major Sapasanes, Margarita, Major Gao, City.
4th IAB Band under the baton of Staff Sergeant Marimar Laguna. First Battalion, 1st Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel de Luzon, Panaban City, Rizal, and Virginia de Hor. Captain Marisa Pagayan City, Captain Alvin, Davao City.
Alpha Company Commander, Captain Dr. Staff, Staff,
Bravo Company, Bravo Company Commander, Captain Sabriel Lamo del Norte, his staff, Executive Officer, 1st Lieutenant Ibado Palawan City, Kevin Barry, PLC, Baculas, Bukidnon, 1st Platoon Leader, 1st Lieutenant Lenore, Cagayan de Oro City, 2nd Platoon Leader, 2nd Lieutenant Azarafon, San Juan City,
Please stand for the passing.
2nd Battalion, 2nd Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Cordero Bernal, his staff, Major Hinasul, Samus Pilieta, Major Laura Samus Pilieta, Major Domas, Cordero del Norte, Ibado, Cagayan
Alpha Company Commander, Chaka Bukidnon.
Bravo Company, Bravo Company Commander, Captain Julia Legros Occidental, his staff, Executive Officer, 1st Lieutenant Babanes, Cagayan de Oro City, Bidonadero, 15th Cebu Sergeant, Cagayan City, 1st Platoon Leader, 2nd Lieutenant Palakal, Cabuk City, and 2nd Platoon Leader, 2nd Lieutenant Dugong Pangasinan. Requested to proceed to the grandstand to be personally recognized by our honoree.